What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the GOODWILL. Let's head inside, see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. I'm stoked. Let's do it. Are they open? It's Labor Day today. They're open from 10 to 5. All right. You know what? Nothing else to do on Labor Day besides work. Let's see what we can get. All right. Is this Miami Dolphins? I'm a huge Dolphins fan. It is. I live in Connecticut, so it's kind of rare that you see Miami Dolphins stuff. This is pretty sweet. And let's see, how much is it? $5. Does it just say Dolphins? Is there a logo anywhere on it? This might be handmade, to be completely honest. I think it actually is handmade. It's kind of cool. No logo though, so it's going back for $5. Oh, this is cool. We have a few cool hats. I kind of like this old school anchor hat. I don't know what this is. Is it Samsung, made in Taiwan, one size fits all? It's a weird looking hat for $3. We also have the Oakland A's hat, Team MLB, for $5 with some kid's name in it. And a New York Knicks hat that has like a felty finish and some, I don't know, that's actually really cool. Oh, whoa. This is actually a really cool hat. Oh, $10? Come on. I mean, it might be worth it. Maybe I'm making a mistake leaving it, but I'm not paying $10 on a hat at the thrift store. We do have 50% off everything yellow. So we gotta keep an eye out for some yellow things, maybe in the media. Let's check. What is this? Some Spanish show. Cutame como paso? I have no idea. Gonna have to look this up. See if anything else weird is in here. Maybe we'll have some money. All right, looking through the DVDs, not really finding too much. I found this that looked really weird. Never heard of it before. Flamenca, I think. I'm not really 100% sure. It is yellow. Tag is yellow, so it's only $1 instead of $2. And take a look at it right here. Has a okay rank, $25. Now, there are some people selling it as low as $8.90. So let's split the difference and say it's about a $15 to $20 DVD. Pretty easy sale right there. For $1, I'll take it. All right, so we left the media. On my way over to possibly these VHS tapes, but I saw these cool counters right here with some skateboards on top of them and a horsey. What? These are really nice. They look brand new. They're probably from Target. Oh, actually, this one's busted. Legs broken on it. No prices. Oh, there's a price. So yeah, $100. Whenever you see these white tags at Goodwill, especially in Connecticut, it means Target. So these were probably $200 at Target, and then Goodwill usually sells them for half the price. So what do we have up here? We have a Kryptonics mini longboard. Found out this is just a Walmart brand. They don't sell too great, and they're asking, well, only $3. It's pretty cheap, but this one's in really rough shape, so we'll leave it. And then right next to it, we have a skateboard. Maybe it's a better brand. Magneto? I have no idea. The wheels are okay, I guess. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look into it. This also might be a Walmart brand. So let's do a little bit of research. Yeah, I believe it's just a cheapo brand right there. $5, brand new one sold for. So odds are it's probably a Walmart brand. But taking a look down this aisle a little bit here, anything cool popping out? I like this red chair, but it's already sold. Sold for $35. It's a really cool looking chair. No wonder why it's sold. What else? We have a couple big printers right here. Here's a huge Samsung Express and an HP OfficeJet Pro. Guys, some printers are insanely valuable on Amazon and on eBay. It's just kind of a pain to ship. It's a pain to test. You don't know if it works. Goodwill's usually kind of expensive on them. Let's see. Yeah, $100. These are probably $100 each, which is honestly just too much to gamble on a printer where you don't have the ink. You get a 2-day return policy at Goodwill's in Connecticut, but it's only for store credit. So I don't even have the ink to test this thing, so I have no way of getting this thing up and running in 2 days. So I'm not gonna gamble $100. Even if it was selling for $500, $600, I'll pop the price up here on the screen. I'm not even gonna look it up till I get home. But let's see how much a printer like this is worth. Maybe it's not even worth $100, but that's all right. We'll leave that behind and we'll keep looking. Alright, we got a whole bunch of books that we could possibly look through, but we also have some VHS tapes that are kind of cool here. And, you know, some VHS tapes are worth it, some aren't, most aren't. But I always like to look in case I see anything new that stands out to me. I like to look for horror things, like, what is this? Oh, that's an anime. Anime is kind of good. This one might be worth it. That means there might be some on that back row we'll have to look into. What else do we have? I'm not seeing... Hey, that's cool. I've sold lots of Dragon Ball Z VHS tapes. Look at these. I'll pop some prices up for you guys. I'll definitely grab them. They're all $1 each. But this one's 50 cents, so that's nice. These ones are all $1. So we have the history of Trunks right there. Trunks Prelude to Terror. Trunks Mysterious Youth. And Z Warriors Prepare. I've never seen this one. Look at Post Boy. What is that? That is some racers. This is interesting. Okay, so we'll snag all of these for $1 each. I think that's a score. And do I see anything else back here that looks interesting? I do like to buy and sell children's VHS tapes all the time, and not Disney, not like this Lion King. That's not really worth much. But you want to look for Barney, the Wiggles, sometimes Sesame Street, things like that. Go for decent money. So let's see what we got back here. Anything cool? I feel like I've seen a lot of these last time I was here. That's why I'm able to just flip through super quick. But they did have some new ones, so that's always nice. I'm not seeing anything back in there. Oh, the birds. I don't think that's worth anything, but alright, cool. Well, I'll take another look and maybe we'll head to another part of the store. Alright, so I ended up grabbing a bunch more VHS actually. We got a brand new sealed The Graduate here, $1, or some decent money. And then we got a few horror movies that were all worth it. 2 are half off, Witches of Eastwick and Lady Killer, 50 cents each. And then The Exorcist, The Beginning for $1. So pretty cool. They do take a little bit longer to sell, but they will, and cheap, so I'll take them. We're on the other side of the media now, and then we're gonna go check out the electronics and toys and games and everything. So let's see if anything over here piques our interest. I don't know, we have some Beatles things here. I think these are cassettes. Don't know if those are gonna be anything, but I'll do some scanning. Alright, we are down the toy aisle right now, and there's a nice little stack of brand new sealed board games right here. This Speak Out is how much? $5, I believe. Yeah, $5. I'll pop the price up here. Shouldn't make, I think it sells for about 25, something like that, so we'll take that. We also have this sealed blindfolded Twister game for $5. You guys can see the price there. I think this is also about 25 bucks, so pretty awesome there. And then we had these two, Influencers in the Wild and A Night at the Awards, not worth anything, so they'll stay here. This one I'm conflicted on because I'm pretty sure it is brand new. It's only $2.50. There's actually some money to be made, as you guys can see on this, but the way it is sealed, I don't like it. It looks like a reseal. It could just be from the factory that way, but I'm guessing not. I'm thinking maybe this was at a, I don't know, some sort of used store, thrift store or something, and they reseal their board games and it got donated. I have no way of actually trusting that it's new in there, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave that behind. You don't want to sell things that you're not 100% certain on Amazon at all. Alright, turning around, I noticed this little Pokemon Battle Academy for $8. It's probably missing all of the cards and stuff in here, right? I'd imagine. I don't know, let's try to open this thing up. Alright, we got the lid off. Here's a board. And yeah, no cards. I kind of had a feeling that there wouldn't be any in here, so that's right. We'll leave this behind. There's a whole bunch of these influencer games here. And of course, you can see they all have those white tags on them. Let's see if I can focus it on that. There we go. $10 from Target. Leave that behind for sure. What's up here? A Smithsonian? Oh, that's definitely opened up and used. We don't want to mess with that right now. I think that about does the toy section. Tribond. This might be good. Is this still sealed? It's only $5. It's It's not sealed, but I've never seen this version of this box, so we'll look it up together. I'll scan it in. Alright, so I have my Amazon seller app open. We're gonna hit this little barcode scanner right here. Hit that barcode up, and what do we got? Takes a second to load. Even though it says I have full service, I never do in here. I don't know why. Alright, now we have to find the correct one. It looks like it's possibly this top one. No, it's slightly different. So the box is different, but you could see some of these Tribond games sell for $50, which is crazy. So one thing you could do, if it's not popping up, you scan an image of the front of the box and hopefully it comes up that way. So we'll hit this little scanner icon and try that. Alright, and there we go. It popped up. Brand new. It's going for 60, which is pretty nice. The rank is really high though, and then used 20 bucks after fees. Yeah, you're only looking at about 10 bucks before shipping, so we'll leave that behind. So I was on my way out and coming to the cash registers right there, I noticed some tennis rackets, and I've sold some in the past, and I picked this one up and it felt really lightweight for being so heavy. And I know the brand Head has a bunch of distinguishing factors on here, like instinct, power, and all the stats and everything on the side. So I don't know what they're asking for it. $3, so that's not bad. I looked it up and I sorted on eBay by used sales, and look at this. Look at those prices, $80 to $100. There's one for $50, but it had $14 shipping. Yeah, and it sells pretty often, so I'm snagging that. There's a few more up here that I haven't looked up yet, so we're going to. The grips are a little rough on them, but people usually regrip. This looks like maybe a like a squash racket or something, racquetball racket. I have no idea. This might not be anything. We'll still try and look into it. It looks like we actually have 2 of those and one more tennis racket here. It's another Head titanium, but it's in really, really bad shape. Like, really bad shape, so I don't think I'll mess with this unless it's worth a lot. I don't think it'd even be worth it with this type of conditioning. Yeah, it's starting to crack up there, so we'll leave that behind. But I'll look into both of these rackets. I doubt they're anything, but you never know. Yeah, so it seems like that Ectalon brand isn't worth much. Brand new, $30, a pair of 2 for $31, so definitely leaving those behind. Oh, I didn't even realize I walked past all of these. There are tennis rackets for days. There's some in holders right here. So, okay, I'll do a little more research, see what else we got up here. Actually, that's empty. Got a couple children's baseball bats, lots of racquetball rackets, lots of tennis rackets. So, okay, let's hope we find at least one more. Gotta pick up Ernie. Can't leave Ernie on the ground. So none of the other rackets were worth anything at all. Kind of had a feeling, but hey, I'm happy with the one we got. It's not every day you find a super valuable tennis racket. Right here, this is kind of nice. We have Boston Celtics for $5. Size medium NBA. It's kind of nice, quarter zip, but I'm not gonna grab it. I'm sure you could sell it for maybe 20 bucks or so. I don't know. I don't really like listing clothing, so we'll leave that for somebody else here. If there's something super cool or something that sells for a lot more, yeah, maybe I'll take it. But it's a little basic, I don't know. I think we're gonna call it quits here. We definitely got some good stuff. Got some VHS tapes, got some board games, got a tennis racket. Maybe I'll take one more lap, see if we can find one more cool thing. Look how tall that guy is. It's like 12 feet tall. Awesome.